What's up, Internet? We are here once again in the town, looking at the letters that we can't fit in our pockets, because we really need to have more room for letters. There's only so many we can carry, and there's so many that are required of us to carry. Fortunately, we can at least get rid of a few of these, like this one, because it doesn't contain anything. And also the HRA telling me stupid things. I think we're gonna have to clean our house again soon. Maybe we'll do that on the weekend, I don't know. We'll see. But I think today will probably just be a nice day where we go to the other town and just hang out. But first, no new treasures, alas. However, what we can find is always people's old treasures they tend to call trash. Like this stove. Because now we can have nice warm food. And this. Actually, I think, can you cook with a pot-belly stove? I'm not sure. I think they're mostly just used for heating rooms. Anyway. Either way, let's go hang out in a place where we can catch bugs and stuff. On the bright side, we are currently looking at about 1 week until we can work on our collection again. So that's kind of nice. And I think Sahara is around somewhere, whether we want her to be or not. But, you know, if we run into her and we have an extra carpet and some extra bells I don't want in my pockets, then I guess we could talk to Sahara about getting a new carpet that we don't need. Alright. Oh no. On the bright side, I do know what I wanted to make Blanca's face this time. So we're gonna do that thing. Come on, Blanca. Hey! That's the perfect shirt for her to be wearing what I think she should be wearing as a face. This is perfect. That, for sure. This, and we need this. And then I think we need to go to about here. I think. Maybe here. And then we can fill this up. Oopsie. Oops, no, I want that one. There we go. Now let's see. And then we can put that like there. And that like there. And then I think we have to do this. I'm doing this in reverse, aren't I? Whoopsie. Yes, I am. Okay, well, I can fix this. Alright. So I want it to be about here, I think. I'll probably go straight down. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So right about there. Put that like that, I think. Or, oops, no, that's the other way. Again, I'm doing this in reverse like a dumb person. I think. Although, I think I know how to fix this. That's fine. I'm going to pretend I understand how to do silhouettes and colors. That's 2. Alright, so 1, 2. There, just straight across. There we go. Actually doesn't look too bad, considering I was working that off a tiny little label picture. It's not a squid, it's a skull. A skull on a little jar I have that someone very special gave to me. Alright, let's see what Nook is selling in town today. First, we have to sell this stuff. Sell that and that. Nope, it's a picture from a label off a jar I have. Okay, let's see. That's not a bad shirt, but I think it's boring looking. It could use more colors or something. Nothing I need to buy here. We can buy ourselves some flowers later. And I shall grab this lovely dresser, this fantasy paper, and we will just wander around, I think is the plan. Elma. Let's chat. Aw, nothing. There. Oh, it's Peaches. She's always good for a laugh. Let's talk. I'll take your number 4 shirt over to Ace, but I think number 4 is probably giving him too much credit. He's probably at least number 7. Any new treasures to be found? No. Oh, and the meteor shower's coming up. That's pretty cool. I will have to set an alert for that, just so I remember. Ace, take this and wear it. That is really not worth the time. Yes, we have fantasy paper. It's very fantastical. And we can use it to make some room in our inventory, so let's do that. All of these must go to the museum, so that I can have more funds in the future, because funding is important. And fossils equal funding. Alright. We got room for one more. I guess we'll head down to the coast and see if Gulliver's about. That seems like a thing we could do. Maybe Spike's got something for us to do. That'd be kind of nice. I don't want to plant flowers for you. Nice use of ignoramuses. But I'm not planting any flowers for you, Spike, mainly because those all have to go to my town. It's just too important to plant anywhere else. I hope you understand, but you probably don't because you're a grumple. Now, I had a feeling we'd run into Gulliver today. Wake up, Gulliver. Apple seasons will be soon. I've got a giant apple tree in my front yard. I have to clean them up. I think you just sat in a jellyfish. I think that's what happened, Gulliver. I don't think you're an actual sailor. I think you just think you look cute in that outfit. And that's why you wear it. Also, I never noticed this before, but his eyebrows look like strips of bacon. Mermaid statue. I don't need it. I think there's still one thing from Gulliver we do need, but we're just not getting it. Cockroach. Oh, look, it's Cube. You seem to be having a good day, Cube. I will take free stuff. Yay! Carpet. This means we can go talk to Sahara. Oh well. I think Camo Frog should be out and about right now. He's not in, so I guess he is. Copper! What's going on? Was it Sahara that was in this town or my town? Not this town. Noted. KK is playing his music every week, Copper. That's just how he rolls. Just like how I do this every single day, you know? It's just something you can expect. Alright, let's see if Goldie's got something for us to do. She has a loud balloon shirt that needs to go to Cookie. I can deliver this. Let's make this balloon shirt very loud. And let's make Cookie wear it. Sounds like a plan. So, we gotta go find Cookie. She should not be too far away from her house right about now, I don't think. Oh, it's a darner. I thought it was a red dragonfly, but those don't come out till next month. Cookie, you need to take this, because it is now yours. Although, to wear it means you have to get rid of the shirt I've made. I'll be a little sad about that. Still, you know, purple does look pretty good on Cookie. A snappy print. How snappy is it? It's kind of snappy, I guess. If it had to be. But it's just not a cool shirt. I hear something. I hear something getting louder. Here it is. It's a grasshopper. I had a feeling. But I caught it anyway. Because why not? Maybe we can sell it for a few bells down the road. Nah, that fish isn't going to be too awesome. I think that's a darner. Yeah. Is Quetzal just not around? He's not in. Whatever shall we do? Gotcha. Got another grasshopper. But we already had so many of them. Quetzal! What are you up to, man? Aw. You should always assume I just want something to do, Quetzal. and you should leave stuff undone accordingly. Let's see. Whoop. Out of some mantis. Hey, here's Camo Frog. He seems happy. Let's talk to him. When villagers are super happy, they tend to give you free stuff. Also, I don't know why, but I cannot talk to him. I genuinely didn't want to hit you at any of those intervals, Camel Frog. I apologize, but for whatever reason the game decided, nope, he's definitely hitting him with a thing instead of talking to him. I feel bad about that. I didn't mean to wreck his day. I like this tune. All the music in Animal Crossing is great, but you know, this is another one that's just really, really good. There's Cube. Oh sure, I talk to him, but I don't smack him with my net. Alright. See you later, Cube. Yeah, we'll go talk to Tangy. Maybe she's got something for us to do. Something Tangy related. What if we pluck that? Tangy! I like that she's a cat, but her catchphrase is currently woof. Oh, nothing for Tangy either. Well, fine, I'll just catch this fish, because why not? Fish. Come on, Mr. Fishy Fish. Come on. Come on, Mr. Fishy Fishy Fish. We got ourselves a base. I don't think we'll find a super fish right now, but we could take a look. That's a pretty small fish for a super fish. An impressive fish, maybe, but a super fish? I don't think so. It is a sweet fish. But we already had them, and we were looking for super fish. There's something I can dig up, though. So let's do it. Yay, got a fossil. We can plunk that in its spare spot, and we can go talk to Pelly. But first, I'm gonna catch this dragonfly. To the post office. To office some posts. Alright, post office should be up here. And then we can get rid of that. Pelly! I see you've kept that letter that you're never mailing, company. Good for you. So this is another reason why I just like Phyllis better. She actually mails all the stuff. Whereas Pelly always has that one letter that will just never disappear. It's the mystery letter of mystery. Alright. Goodbye, Pelly! Hey, Pete. See you, Pete. Hey, maybe Cookie's got something for us to do. Aw. We can't help Cookie today, it seems. She just doesn't want us. Oop, there's something we can dig up as well. I won't actually dig where I need to. Gyroid! Oh good, a Mega Tutoid. Because that's definitely one I wanted. Now we can get rid of this. And we're actually at inventory space, so I guess we'll go sell some stuff to Nook now. just in case we run into the banded dragonfly, I'm gonna equip the net. Just in case. Alright, now we have got to go to Nook's to empty our pockets. I think we're gonna hold on to that carpet just on the off chance we do run into Sahara, I guess. Even though I don't really need or want to. And we'll finally sell that last little bit. That is not worth very much. Alright, well. Onwards. To doing more good elsewhere, I guess. Maybe Velma finally has something for us to do. Nope. Peaches, you got anything you need me to do? I shall take this shirt to everyone's favorite GameCube penguin. You can count on me, Peaches. Onward to Cube's house. But first, we're gonna catch this guy. Because why not? Alright. So Cube is all the way down here. Oh, it's a darner. The way it came into the screen, I thought it was banded. Oh, well. That's a couple more bells, I guess. Here you go, Cube. A shirt. For you. From Peaches. I don't think he can pull that look off, honestly. What clothes could you be giving me? Honestly, I don't think that shirt looks too good on him. A one-ball shirt. Got it. Alright. Oop, there's something else we can dig up. I'm betting this will be a fossil. Nope. A mini howloid. I'm not sure if that's the howloid we need. That might be, actually. I know we were missing one. Still, that means that there should be one extra gyroid around. Oh, that fish isn't big enough to be a super fish. Tangy! You have anything going on? No, you don't. You lying McLiar pants. Well, let's talk to good old Goldie again. I can find a cherry for you. In fact, I think it's very possible to find cherries in this town. I don't think it's all that hard to find cherries in this town, honestly. I mean, honestly, the hardest fruit to find in this town is oranges. But even that said, they're still here. Goldie! Have a cherry. Well, I didn't run all over the place for you. Oh, good. About as much as actually selling that fruit was worth. I'm counting on you having more of a reward than that next time. Because that wasn't much of one. Ace. Can I help you? Find the camera from the cube. I think I can make that work, sure. Alright, so Cube should still be by his house because he never really leaves that area. And lo and behold, here he is. Oh no. Quetzal. Ready? I will go talk to Quetzal, I guess. Why not? Alright, he should still be around here. There he is. I'm picking a thing up. Pierce. I see how it is. Fine. We will go talk to Pierce, because I at least know where he is right now. I'm picking a thing up. Spike. It's like the quest of a million villagers we have to talk to. Fine, I'll talk to this villager. You live right next to him, Spike. Hell, he's like 5 feet away from you at any time. Why do I need to do this? You were literally just talking to him. Here's your camera. Furniture! Awesome. And we got a ranch dressing armchair. You need something, Pierce? Nothing for Pierce today, it seems. I'm not seeing any fish around here. Peculiar. Oh, there it is. It's probably hiding under the lily pads, as they like to do. I don't think that's a fish we want to catch. However, I do hear a thing. Tip, tip, tip. Miss. Tip, 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 tip. Catch. Alright. Do we have any other interesting things to catch around here? I mean, it seems like we are still missing one gyroid that we should be able to find, but I'm not seeing any digging spots for them. I'm surprised I didn't scare off the grasshopper. But I'll catch it. But I mean, we've kind of been through every acre as far as I can tell. Maybe up here? Glowy spot. Yay! 1,000 bells. Neat. Ball in the water with you. And we have just enough room that we could catch that butterfly and try and sell it. So perhaps that's what we shall do today. Got ourselves a tiger swallowtail. Alright. Let us sell some stuff to a raccoon. Like this one, this one, this one. I don't know if we need that gyroid, so we'll hang on to that. But everything else, minus that carpet, can be sold. Alright. Oh. Actually, I think we'll just grab flowers and go home. And we can check to see if this gyroid is important to us or not. I think we have the regular haloid, but I'm not sure if we have the mini one or the mega one along with it. So this could be really good for us or really bad. Oh, excuse me. I shall take some purple pansies. And I shall take a white tulip. And I shall take a red tulip. And finally, more white pansies. Alright, let's get out of here. because we have got to go work on our awesome super garden. Porter, take me home. Alright, let's go home, Porter. Home is where I presently want to go. And the only thing standing my way right now is presently you, a lack of train, and of course, everyone's least favorite cat ever of all time. Because he always must stand in our way. Stand in the way of progress. Stand in the way of happiness. Because that is what Rover does. He's just always in the way. But not today. For today we shall conquer him. As we have many times before. Just to continue further proving the point that we are unconquerable in the face of Rover. The smelly cat who's always in the way. Uh-oh, he's about to notice we're here. Oh, don't look at me. Pay attention to me, don't talk to me. Oh, he talked to me. Oh, silly Rover. You're the strangest cat I've seen on this train, Rover. You know, why don't you go bug that other strange cat? You two seem to enjoy each other's presence, and then I don't have to deal with you ever. Everybody wins. Alright. Let us go plunk some flowers down. But first, we need to check something important. Oh. Nope, it looks like we already have this guy. Yeah, we don't need that one. Alas. But either way, we persevere. We will ultimately find our gyroids, I'm sure. We'll finally make a super house full of awesome stuff. That'll be the best house ever. Because I think that's just a thing that's got to happen. Plant this here. Plant this here. Plant this here. And plant this here. Plant this here and plant this here. And there that is. Okay. That is done. Let's see if we can find a super fish in the pond today. Doesn't look like it. But there is something else we can check out. Copper. I am here to find something. D1. Alright. Let's go to D1 then. That would be all the way over here. We should get rid of this so that we can remain a perfect town. Wow. They talk to each other. I don't think I've ever seen that either. I would like a carpet. I don't want a concrete floor. No. Why don't you get me a slightly less crappy carpet and we'll talk. I'd like a carpet. I don't want a sidewalk either. What is with these terrible carpets you're trying to pawn off on me, Sahara? Bonk. She's immune to bonking with the net. office flooring. Seriously, you've got actually a couple really cool carpets. Why are you selling me the boring ones? You make me sad, Sahara. You keep offering me garbage. I would like a trade. If it's a good trade. No, I don't want your crappy sand lot. Why don't you get me something interesting? Something I don't have, perhaps. Something that isn't boring. I'll take a Daisy Meadow, sure. I might actually already have the Daisy Meadow, I'm not sure, but at least it's vaguely not garbage sounding. Hooray! Can you do multiple ones? Huh. I guess you can do multiple offers. I only thought you could do it once. I know you can only give Wendell one fish and get one wallpaper, like across an entire town. You know, Cookie, when you get a special flooring from Sahara and then you walk into your house, it's sort of implied that you're probably going to put it down and, you know, spruce up your town and get rid of your stupid Tootoids. But you didn't do that. You disappoint me, Cookie. I think the town is still probably doing fine. I look at this Dynastid beetle, though. What else do we have around here? Oh, we got this weed we gotta get rid of. A thing I can dig up. Yes, please. This fossil. Awesome. What else can we do? I guess we could go look for some more beetles. I'm just kind of sad we finally got another Howloid and we got one of the lame ones I already have. Why is she always asleep? I mean, I get that she should be asleep at this hour, but she's always outside sleeping when I run into her. She's never awake. I don't think I've ever talked to her. And I guess I never will. Although I will, once again, take a donation from Mr. Glowy Spot. Because I appreciate that. There's a drone beetle, but we don't need that. Oop, let's pluck that and get rid of that. I don't think we've checked the coffers of the Lost and Found department today. But Booker doesn't do his job often enough to make it worthwhile. Alas. Alright, well, hopefully tomorrow we'll get news that someone cool is coming to town. No superfish here. Pearl, do you need something? Ah, I can't help Pearl. Truly, this is a crushing blow. And still no new villagers. Well, to be fair, if we got new villagers, they'd probably be asleep by now. But we can always go out and catch more beetles, I guess. At least ones that aren't drone beetles, because drone beetles are worth nothing. And maybe Tangy needs something. That'd be pretty cool. You know, I've said this before and I'll say it again. Everything in our house fits a theme perfectly except this gyroid. Because everything else here makes like a perfect smoothie. You got ice, you've got fruit, but then you've got like this giant rusted hunk of metal. I can take a thing over to Cookies, sure. Although I'm gonna have to hurry because she'll be in bed soon. Seriously, that rustoid doesn't make a lot of sense. Everything else in her house fits a perfect theme, though. But that rustoid just completely stands out for no reason. Unless maybe it's a rust-flavored smoothie. That's a cockroach. We don't need that. Let's see if we can go and get this to Cookies before she closes up for tonight. I feel we should be able to do this, seeing as we're one screen away. And here we are. Still hasn't put up her new Sahara carpet. I have a feeling she never will. Because for whatever reason, villagers modifying their house just doesn't happen in this game. Although to be fair, in later games it actually kind of makes their houses really wildly ugly when they do that. Because they swap out stuff all over the place. Hey, we got a science table for doing science, presumably. I can get behind science. Science is awesome. Alright, can we find some more awesome beetles? And right on the same tree where we caught a dynastid beetle, there is another dynastid beetle. Thank you, games, for the bizarre spawning system. Still have room for a few more. So let's see if we can get a few more. Don't need you, drone beetle. You are a beetle, but you are lame. I see a mountain stag, but I'm not sure I'll be able to get to it before it despawns. Let's see if we can. Nope. Stupid drone beetle, you ruin everything. Alright, well that's fine. That won't be the last time we see a super awesome beetle or anything. And I mean, in 2 minutes we could run into the giant beetle, which is worth a lot of bells. Tiny beetle. And maybe we'll run into a super fish while we're out here. That looks like a standard sized fish. I don't think it's a super fish. Hey, Pearl, you changed acres. Do you need something now? Alright, well, to be fair, everyone else is going to be in bed in about 2 minutes anyway. What else can we find out here? That should be a saw stag. Yep. Hooray! More beetles! Alright, what else do we got? That's a mountain stag. All with so many bells. Really good way to make money in this game. And in the most recent Animal Crossing New Leaf, you can really abuse the system because you can get these beetles at any point in the year, as opposed to them being a seasonal thing. Ooh, we gotta get rid of this. Let's be careful not to destroy my flowers. But unfortunately, we failed to catch the beetle. Might drop some stuff in our inventory so we can keep catching them. Drop that. Drop that. Let's see. I don't think we'll need our shovel anymore. And we'll drop this. And let's not get eaten by the mosquito we're running away from. We got ourselves a new mountain stag beetle. Hooray! Drone beetle, go away. Oh, gotta get rid of this weed. Alright, well, on the bright side, we might be able to run to the super awesome giant beetle now. Although it's like the rarest one. It's got the weirdest schedule too. I think it's like it spawns from like 11 p.m. to like 4 a.m. or something ridiculous like that. Stupid drone beetle. Is the tree of many dynastids holding one? Nope. That's okay. There will always be more beetles to catch, I'm sure. Just gotta go find them. And hopefully they'll stop being these stupid little drone beetles. Although it's becoming decreasingly likely. I think the odds of it becoming like a drone beetle are actually like something like a 70% chance in terms of just beetles anyway. And then I think the giant beetle is something like 1 in 13 cockroach. There's one. Got ourselves a mountain stag. Where else can we find more beetles? Theoretically, any tree. And yet there's only so many trees that seem to want to have them. But we must not lose heart. Because if we do, then the beetles win. There's one. How much inventory space do I have left? 5 more. Alright. And we can get rid of this. On the bright side, this also gives me the ability to really look in depth at all the potential places weeds could be spawning in our town. And make it less than perfect. And since our town must be perfect, you know, we need to get on that. Are there any beetles around here? See, I don't like this particular chunk of acres because it's split. Stupid drone beetle. There's usually one up in this acre. Not today, from the looks of it. Thought I saw something while we were walking, but I guess not. I don't think that potentially spawns until about 1 in the morning. And I think our village is currently too quality for it to show up. Which, I mean, I guess is a good thing, but at the same time, we've still not run into him over the course of this entire year we've been playing this game. Wonder if we will at all. Oop, there's one. I don't like how little room there is to maneuver going that way, so I'll go the long way. And catch it. There's another one. And these will end up giving us like 20,000 bells tomorrow. You just make so much from these little beetles. It's kind of just ridiculous. And it'd be silly not to bother. Even though I don't really need bells at this point, I mean, we've already paid off our house. At this point, it's just stockpiling money for a piggy bank. Nothing on the tree that usually has something on it. There's one. It's a saw stag. 2 more. Alright, let us find our beetles. And if we're really lucky, we'll get a giant beetle. I would suggest going around this way. But I'm not seeing too much around here either. There's one. That's a mountain stag. And you know, if we found any other beetle, they would probably be worth more than a dynastids. For some reason, dynastid beetles are worth actually very little comparatively to the other beetles of its vague size. There's another one. And we have 3 dynastids. So if we find any before we get home, we can replace it. And make a little bit more money tomorrow. Or, you know, a superfish. If we run into a superfish, that wouldn't hurt my feelings. There's a dynastid. Doesn't do us any favors. There's another dynastid. I think the game's just mocking us at this point. That ball is in the dump where it belongs. I think the flat stags are more common than the dynastids, but they're worth more for some reason. Get rid of that. If you listen real carefully to like the beetle flying sound, it sounds kind of metallic. It's weird. I just noticed that. Not seeing any beetles here. Maybe around here? Spike, have you seen any beetles that aren't dumb? He probably caught them for himself. He knows what they're worth. He's a smart cookie, that Spike. And that's not a very big fish. Alright, so we got an extra gyroid we have to get rid of. Let's just take a quick look at our house, because I think we're going to have to clean it up a bit. Gotta get rid of this, I think. And this table at the very least. Not sure about that lantern. Down here is just a complete mess. Upstairs, I think, is pretty good for now, though. Either way, I think this is probably a project for tomorrow. You know, when I can just en masse sell stuff to Nooks. Anyway, I think that will be it for tonight. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, follow the stream to know when we go live, because we do this every night, as well as weekly Pokemon streams and everything else when I have the time. You might also want to check out and subscribe to my YouTube channel to see over 1,000 videos waiting just for you, because that's how amazing-tastic you are, and not just Animal Crossing videos, but, you know, pretty much everything else. As well as get alerts for hosts. I don't know how to do that. Maybe if I was smarter and more experienced with this, I'd actually figure that out. But that'll be a thing for future me to deal with. What else? This is on console. This is legitimately on console. I also have the N64 one I could be doing on console as well. But that one would be entirely in Japanese, and that one would be a little bit trickier. But, yeah, anyway, you can find all these videos and lots of other crazy games I play on my YouTube channel as well. And if you really want to make my day, check out the show's PayPal or Patreon. Support the show any way you can so that I can continue to do what I do to the best of my abilities. Which in this case is finding random gyroids when I didn't realize gyroids were here. And also making crap tons of profits off of beetles. Because seriously, at this point in the year, just take advantage of the beetles. It's really like the best time to make money in all of Animal Crossing. Plus, you'll get yourself on the Discord where we can talk about awesome things like ways to optimize making profits in Animal Crossing. And also how cool Poltergoids are, because they are pretty cool, although Howloids and Decoids are both better, and also Squelchoids. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Peace out, Internet.